Welcome to a video about ultimate professional goal. Now, the best way to look at this goal, by the way, people have actually gotten jobs and promoted in their jobs by using this presentation because, one of the standard question in the interviews or even for promotion is, where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years? This assignment actually goes way beyond that. It says, what is it that your professional goal is? What do you see yourself at the end of the career? Now, the best way to approach this would be to, um, think about a person, that you admire. This is the person that you look up to, and this is the person that you actually want to be like, or has great qualities, and you admire those things, and that's what you want to be. Okay, so have a person like that in your mind, and this assignment would be easier. Now your professional goal could be to become, let's say, a CEO of a major corporation like Amazon, or have your own company with tons of different locations, or it could be have a work-life balance, whatever it is. So that's your professional goal, and try to aim a little higher. Don't be like, oh, I just want to retire with the job that I have, and aim a little higher. Okay, so so the way you're going to do this assignment is, you will make a PowerPoint, and you have the option either to present it in class or to make a video. And if you do decide to make a video, look at this page 6 for video instructions, which we'll go through that in a minute. So the first slide of this assignment will be that, you see, sorry about that. So it's like, let's say you can say this is year 2039. Okay, you could say year 2040 and you're CEO of Amazon. Okay, but when you put some odd numbers in it, it kind of gives the impression that you've actually done some homework. But also you need to back it up. You could say, this is how I plan to achieve this goal. So that's the first slide would be your introduction. This is who you are. This is year 2039, and you are, let's say, CEO of Amazon. Okay, that's the first slide. And you could include some pictures, graphs, whatever to make your case stronger. Now, the second slide is the road you took to achieve this. So in this slide, you could say year 2020, you graduated from MBA. Then, a few years later, you got promoted. And a few years later, you got even a higher promotion and things like that. So you're talking about the road you took, okay? That would be your second slide. And the next slide would be the habits, the systems. One of the habit could be, you used to spend too much time on Facebook or WhatsApp, and you changed that. Instead, you started looking at CNN, not CNBC, Bloomberg, and looked at, what was going on in the business world, meaning you always started focusing more and more on the good things, the things that would help you. Okay. And then talk about the systems. As I mentioned in the class, system is save yourself time, energy, money, and stress. So maybe, you didn't check your phone as much, or stop wasting time on doing unnecessary activities. Okay. So that would be, so this is your slide 1, which is introduction. Slide 2 is your roadmap. Slide 3 would be your habits and systems. Slide 4 would be difficulties. Whenever you actually go through something, something that is life-changing, you will have difficulties. One of the difficulty could be, family issues, or balancing between work and life, things like that. And how did you overcome that? Okay. Then the next slide would be, what would you do differently if you were to start all over again? So that would be your slide 5. Okay, again, I'm giving this as a guideline to help you, but it's up to you how do you make it, okay? And also feel free to include charts, figures, graphs, statistics to make your journey come alive. Okay, so this is about your ultimate professional goal. Slide number 1, introduction. Slide number 2, roadmap. Slide number 3 is habits and systems. Slide number 4 is difficulties. Slide number 5 is, what would you do differently starting all over again. And slide number 6 would be sort of like conclusion. Okay? Again, some of you may think that you're making it up. That's what strategy is. You have a goal and you make a plan to achieve that. So this is very similar to that. Like you have a goal and how would you achieve that? Okay, that's it. And you do have a choice. As I mentioned, you could make a video or you could present it in the class. And make sure this presentation, whether you make a video or present it in the class, is 2 to 3 minutes. So if you're presenting in the class, make sure you upload the PowerPoint before 5:30 in Blackboard. It doesn't matter whether you're 6 o'clock class or 8 o'clock class. By 5:30, you need to upload your presentation. And if you are doing your video presentation, then you need to upload the PowerPoint plus the link, YouTube link. Make sure you make the link public. So if we were to go over here, these are the video instructions. So make sure in your video, I can see you, like, just like I'm seeing, you can see me over here, as well as, make sure that the voice quality is good. And when you upload it on YouTube, make sure that it is marked public so I can see it as well. And, do not record video on PowerPoint because then you would have difficulty uploading it on YouTube. Just do it the way I'm doing it through Zoom. And also if you go on Blackboard, you will see instructions on how to create video in Zoom as well as how to upload it on Blackboard. Okay, so there are 2 videos, sorry, how to upload it on YouTube. There are videos in Blackboard to, to help you out with that. Okay, so that's for the assignment and the do's and the don'ts. Okay, make sure the do's is keep it between 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, because if your video is longer than 3 minutes, you may be penalized for a longer video. So make sure you keep it between 2 to 3 minutes. Minimum is 2 minutes, maximum is 3 minutes. And also when you're making your video, make sure you look in the camera or close to that. It should not look like you're reading from the slides. It should look like you're connecting with the audience. And make sure you have good graphics and good graphs and charts to make your point. Okay. So number 1 thing is stay within the time limit. Number 2 is communicate, like connect with the camera. So as if you're talking, it should not come across like you're reading from the slides. Okay, so that's it for this video and all the best for this assignment and enjoy your Labor Day. All right, I'll see you next video.